Sovereign systems. Every cross-boundary trust architecture eventually arrives at the same question: who is in charge? Take a concrete case. Two financial institutions need to cooperate on cross-border data access. Neither will put the other's identity provider in its trust chain. The standard answer, a shared broker, means both organizations accept someone else's key management, someone else's uptime, and someone else's definition of what recognition means between them. The appeal is obvious: consistency, a single source of truth, simplified verification. The cost is that cooperation comes with authority transfer. One party's operations become dependent on the other's infrastructure, or both become dependent on a third party neither controls. In either case, centralizing trust centralizes control. The operator of the central authority decides what gets recognized and what gets revoked. Sovereign systems reject this structure by design. A sovereign system retains local authority over its trust decisions. It controls its own signing keys. It defines its own recognition policy, which external systems it will accept, under what terms, and for how long. It can revoke recognition unilaterally, without asking permission from a central coordinator, and it can accept recognition from another sovereign without making that sovereign the authority over its own policy. This is not isolation. Sovereign systems cooperate. They issue recognition treaties, share attestations, and accept evidence from other systems they have explicitly recognized. But the cooperation is explicit and bilateral. No participant automatically inherits trust from a third party just because both parties are in the same registry. Genesis Mesh is built around this model. Each deployment is a network authority, an independent operator with its own Genesis block, its own ED25519 key pair, and its own enrolled node set. Recognition between two network authorities is a signed artifact. Both parties know the terms, both parties can verify the signature, and either party can revoke it with a signed withdrawal. The protocol enforces the structure. There is no master registry. There is no parent authority. There is no shared namespace that both sovereigns consult before trusting each other. What this enables is genuine federation. Many independent operators who can cooperate selectively and verifiably without any one of them being the bottleneck for all trust decisions. The value of being sovereign is not only what you control, it is what you can join without surrendering control. Without a recognition network, a new community forming trust from scratch has to build reputation from zero, define governance, create revocation procedures, and convince others to honor its decisions. With Genesis Mesh, that same community can recognize sovereigns it already trusts, import scoped attestations from them, and admit members or agents through portable trust without delegating its own policy to any external authority. The value proposition is not central coordination. It is reduced trust bootstrap cost while preserving local sovereignty. Control stays local. Cooperation stays explicit. That is what it means for a system to be sovereign.